There's a game tomorrow in Bangalore, but both teams, India and Bangladesh, would have kept a close eye on what was happening in Mohali. Pakistan took on New Zealand in a very crucial game today, Mihir, and the result was on the expected lines as New Zealand registered their third win on the trot to guarantee a semi-final berth, becoming the first team in the tournament to do so, and making it a very difficult for Pakistan now, with their campaign now relying more on permutation combinations than what they do in the middle now, Mihir.
Yeah, and permutation combinations, and I guess it also depends a lot on how they play against Australia.
Right.
Now Australia also haven't looked very convincing so far in the tournament. Both teams are not comfortable playing on these pitches here.
Yeah.
But with Pakistan, I guess, Sahil, they're missing a lot of tricks. I mean, they are lacking a good spinner.
Yeah.
Their batsmen aren't clicking today.
Yeah.
Today, Sharjeel
give them. But me, it's very surprising to see, a team like Pakistan. We have seen players like Syed Ajmal. We have seen good quality Saqlain Mushtaq, good quality spinners coming from that part of the world. Yes, that they are the factory of fast bowlers. But then, isn't it surprising to see Pakistan A, struggle against spin, B, struggle to produce a spinner?
I would rather say that their struggle against spin is kind of surprising, because they've always been a team, although they have had tremendous spinners, but off late they have been a team who've relied much more on their fast bowlers ever since Ajmal has been excluded from the squad. The fact that they've been struggling against spinners to play spinners, that is something that really surprises me, especially because they're used to such conditions over here. Perhaps playing in UAE where the tracks aren't turning so much, that is one of the reasons maybe you can say that. But still, I mean, there is no excuse for falling them apart so easily.
And even after getting off to the kind of start which they did today, Sharjeel Khan was very impressive at the top of the order. I think New Zealand probably missed a trick there, because they were bowling in his strength areas. They can be given a benefit of doubt, because no one has seen much of Sharjeel, because he has struggled on television, and the only time people have seen him bat well was during the PSL. Which people like us weren't able to see. So New Zealand did miss a trick at the top at the start of the chase, but you were But
I guess they're showing those champions instinct. We should not get too far ahead of ourselves, but they know when they're doing something wrong, they're able to catch on to it and rectify their error.
And this tournament, the spinners are doing that for them.
Exactly, which is what we call adaptability. I mean, for a subcontinental team like Pakistan, they have not been able to adapt to the conditions here. But New Zealand, which we least expected them to do so, they have done so well, and it kind of shows that they're really hungry to go for it this time.
New Zealand are really hungry for go to this. India did have a little early hiccup in the tournament, but did get back to winning ways against Pakistan. A good game coming up against a very depleted Bangladesh unit. What do you make of that contest?
It should be. I'd be very surprised if Bangladesh even trouble India. India.
This you say because they're depleted, or because of the way they played against?
No, it's a combination of factors. I guess confidence is the thing, right, in sport, and the Indian team right now is back at that level. What they
and Bangladesh are not playing at Sher-e-Mangla either.
Exactly. So it will be a pitch that will be favouring Indians. Let's not forget that our bowlers were excellent against Pakistan the other night.
And the way the spinners are bowling on this Bangalore strip, that would be very exciting for Ashwin and Jadeja.
Exactly. So and India are a very, very confident team going into tomorrow's match. A win against Pakistan beat any tournament. There's a world of confidence for you. And like you said, Bangladesh are depleted. They have troubled Australia in their last match, but they were never under threat, Australia. They never looked really
and even those dismissals were more because of Australia self-destructing with the kind of shots they were playing. It was a very complacent effort towards the end. That said, Bangladesh and India is very important for India, because they don't only have to win, they have to win big. Because I just had a look at the points table. The run rate on Indian side is still in the negative, and Pakistan, even after playing 3 games, they are second on run rate. So run rate could play a crucial role. So what do you think? How should India approach it?
I guess that's how they'll approach the match. Like I said, a win might be a foregone conclusion, though we never know what will happen on match day. But assuming that India are favourites going into this match, their target, I'm sure, will be to perhaps go bat, make a good total, big total,
and keep them to
restrict them to as low as possible and get a big win margin.
Yeah,
that should be the strategy. But then you never know with Dhoni. He has a captaincy brain of his own, and he kind of does his own thing and takes us by surprise most of the times.
Dhoni does his own things. Mihir says Bangladesh shouldn't pose much of a problem to India, and India need to win and win big.
Win big.
Stay tuned, because come tomorrow, Bangalore will witness a very exciting clash where all the Indian fans will be glued to the television sets, because they will not only be hoping for an Indian win, but a big Indian win to rise up the ladder in that points table. Till then, keep watching the dugout.